It was Sepultura, Chaos AD. Now I understand what territory refuse resist or that means. It's a lot bigger than the little war that I fought, but the soundtrack is the same.
Hey everyone, Graham from Loudwire here, and I want you all to meet a metalhead from Germany named Robert. He spent years in the hospital growing up, but through metal music and bands like Pantera and Sepultura, he found the strength to persevere through his hard times. Check it out. You've got a hell of a story, man, so let's start it from the accident you had when you were a kid.
So I was at school at the first grade. There was some for kids something to climb on. One kid pushed me, and I fell like 4 meters and smashed my knee very hard. And the next thing was I woke up in the hospital and already one surgery was done. Woke up again and 4 surgeries more were done. And now there was a disease because of so many surgeries. If you can't stop bleeding, how is it called?
Hemophilia, right?
Yeah, I don't had it before, but because of so many blood transfusions, somehow I became. It triggered it somehow. I was maybe 7 years old. My whole system collapsed. The eyes I could not see. Everything was falling apart physically. So my body was decaying like I was an old man. Now I was on kind of 30 different medications. MTX is a medication. If you get it in extreme high doses, it's kind of like chemotherapy. You lose your hair, you are puking all day and all this. It's like napalm for a child body. A lot of surgeries came just because of medication. I pissed blood because of medications, I was in hospital all the time. I had more than 20 major surgeries before I was 20 years old.
Not to be so serious, but pissing blood is pretty metal. At the very least, that's pretty metal. So you told me that you were addicted to opioids when you were 11 and 12, is that right?
Yeah, I was all the time on hardcore pain medication. If you go in how is it called, a coma, induced coma, it's also opioids. So so you get addicted while you're at induced coma too. You gotta induce a coma to calm the system down because everything shocks. So nothing works. Yeah, but something worked, and that's metal. I got a Sony Walkman from my parents for Christmas. My aunt got everything from Pantera, Sepultura. It was Sepultura, Chaos AD. I could not speak English. I did not understand any lyrics, but I never heard such power before because I was only used to radio music from my parents. If you are at war, if you are fighting for your life, sometimes it's not enough. You need more. Chaos AD. Now I understand what territory refuse resist or that means. It's a lot bigger than the little war that I fought, but the soundtrack is the same. Yeah, Philip Anselmo, even if I watch him today, it's a little powerhouse for me. So he's gone through so much pain himself with his back and surgery. He knows the game.
You said that one of the things that helped you a lot through hard times was going to Wacken, is that right?
Yeah, in Germany, it's if you are 18, nobody can tell you shit anymore. So the doctors can tell you have to stay here, or your mom, and nobody. I thought, okay, maybe I make it to 25, and if so, I wanna see shit, feel shit, and I wanna see bands. I wanna see everything, shit like that. Kept me alive. My body did not feel I want to stay alive in hospital because I don't see nothing. It's I see only the seasons change. Oh, there are leaves on the tree. Oh, it's snowing outside. Oh, it's sun outside. Inside is nothing changes. But at Wacken, there are people from all over the world. You can speak and experience with people all over. It was a beautiful contrast. In a special way, every person gives me a power. It's all the same feeling. I think it made me stronger and made me want to live. And yeah, it was fun. I have a hard routine to keep this body working. So I have to do a lot of workouts. And metal music is great for workouts. I love it. It gives me power. My mind says, "Oh, you're weak," and the music says, "What the fuck? You are weak? What? No way!" and push more power into it. And my neighbors hate me because they always have to hear good music. The right song at the right time is yeah, it's pure life. Maybe it sounds a little bit cheesy, but it's real. Don't believe anything. There are oftentimes more possibilities than you may think. There are ways to unlock potential, which means unlocking some kind of freedom. There's a lot of metal to discover in punk and hardcore and other music, so at least that is a reason to have energy, have fun. Hi, my name is Robert, and metal saved my life.